I'm going to really kind of share a bit this morning about, so how do we go kind of take that a step further, what Anita had to say in terms of determining what we might need, because that's going to be different for each district, and thinking through that piece. So part of this question is really what's going to guide you in your decision making. So what is the lens that you're going to look at when you decide the difference between something that's nice and something that's needed? And so part of this work that really needs to be done now, as Bob said, a lot of unknowns. So we've got some pre-work that we need to do before any of those decisions that can be made. And so part of the goal of this is, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. So remembering that no matter what the circumstances are, that we start to do this work from the standpoint of the main thing. So have you had the discussion in your district among stakeholders, with your board in particular, but with your community? What are those things that are important? What is it that's guiding you? Uh, are you deciding what is most important for students and staff, or is that something that is collectively done? So when we think about this work, it's really thinking about those four pillars: mission, vision, values, and goals. And sometimes people see these as these extraneous things that they're more about posters and websites than they are about decision making. But I would argue that these are the very foundation of the work that we do. So thinking about mission, our core purpose. Why do we exist at all? And for us, this is our sacred promise that we're making to our communities. This is what we are here to do. Well, we've got to be very clear about this mission when we start to make budget decisions. It's going to guide us. Vision, again, often they're used interchangeably, but very different. Vision is aspirational. What do we aspire to be? What do we hope to become? What do we want to be known for? Well, if you have a vision of being known for, that you aspire to be a school that excels in the arts or provides a wide variety of opportunities to students, well, that's something that's going to guide you in your decision making. Your values, thinking about then what are your core beliefs, and more importantly, those values guide our behavior. So, are we who we say we are? Uh, the budget is going to manifest itself in terms of those values and beliefs. And finally, our goals. What are we hoping to achieve? So, if you are hoping to make significant improvements in literacy, for example, and you decide to cut in areas that are going to impact that, well, you either need to recognize that and change your goals, or you need to make different budgetary decisions. So the four pillars, although they may seem like these extraneous things, really can become your decision making guide, because if you don't have your budget tied to them, so I would argue that your budget is the numerical expression of your mission, vision, values, and goals. It's the numerical expression of your strategic plan. So you have to be aligned. And so if you view this exercise as something outside of that, then I think it is really going to be detrimental. And as Anita started to share, if everything is important, then nothing is. So you really need to start now thinking about what are those things that are most important in this district. The other part is there are some opportunities. Not every cut is bad. Not every cut is bad for learning. So, what are those maybe long held traditions that a reduction in revenue may give you an opportunity to stop doing some things? Maybe some things that have gone on for a long time that aren't great for student learning, that this gives you some license and some opportunity. So start to brainstorm those things. Have that list of where are those opportunities. And in thinking about this culture work, uh, being clear on mission, vision, values, and goals, well, that work really, you'd be better suited to have started to do that work some time ago. You'd be better suited to have decided what those things that you want to stop doing some time ago. But the next best option is to start now. So I would really strongly urge people, don't wait. Have these conversations with your boards, with your leadership teams, with your communities, using a platform like Thoughtexchange to figure out what are those four pillars for us right away. Again, to me, that's the lens. That's how you keep the main thing the main thing. So thank you again for the opportunity to participate.